Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a 30 days of sketches catch-up page. This is from March 14th, so it's the day 14 page. And I'm going all Maggie Holmes today. So I'm also doing Calvinball. So what I've done is I've pulled my drawer full of Maggie Holmes stuff. And I've got various chipboards and sticker sheets and papers and so forth. And I have some Bramble Fox Perspextives that I'm probably going to use. But for the most part, I'm going to just kind of wing it as far as Calvinball points go. I'm not going to consult the list. I remember quite a few of them. And I'm just going to reproduce this page and put on it what I have on the table. I did bring out, like I said, those Bramble Fox Perspectives. I have brads here. Thought we could find a nice brad to go with this. I have already cut, I've got three photos that are about, 3¼ inches, and I cut the papers to 3½. So I've got a tiny black and white photo of the playground. This is the playground, Central Park in Cumming, Georgia. So I'm gonna just kind of sit down and start winging this. I've selected a rather bold background paper that you might not normally see, but it had kind of the right colors and it seemed to fit the mood. And I've got the light part being covered up, and then this kind of bold part is going to show, and that's where the title's going to be. And I don't have the alphas here for my title. I could use something like, well, actually, let's use this for the title, this Bramble Fox. I was going to use kind of something along the lines. So what I'm going to do is maybe some stripes of paper that will form a shelf for some Calvinball embellishments down this way. I'll group some Calvinball embellishments on the paper square. So not going to use these. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to doodle on the inside of the papers and then doodle on the outside of the photos. So let me get my black doodling pen, and I'm just going to do some wavy gravy lines. Nothing, I think that one goes there. Well, it actually could go there. Nothing too exotic on this one, and I think Maggie Holmes has, most of her collections have items that are kind of popularly used for, let's see, put that there, that works there. Okay, and kind of in the interest of time, I'm going to just glue these down flat. I'm going to evenly space in that corner, and then I'm going to do this one the same way, and then I'll eyeball the center of that. Let me do it this way. And the reason for that is these colors contrast with that border a little bit better. Okay, so this goes kind of right smack in the middle. And that's gonna work. And I'm gonna center this one off of that one with about the same spacing that there is here. And then these will kind of go dead center there. And once the embellishments are applied and the doodling is done, I think we should be in good shape. Okay, so this says fun plus sun equals happy days, and this was certainly a beautiful sunny day. We had taken Ava with us to go start the engine on the RV to keep the oil from going bad. And we always took her to the park, which was just down the road. I'm going to cut this branding strip off, and I'm gonna cut a okay, that's not working very well. I'll cut a wider strip of this. The branding strip, it's from a paper pad, so the branding strip has a hole in it, but that's easily covered by a Calvinball point. There, and I'm going to kind of stick this out this way. Let me I put a little bit of glue, and because I'm going to be moving it, I want to use liquid glue instead of the dry adhesive. And hopefully I haven't gotten that. Okay. Here we go. I just want this kind of sticking out as something of a border. I don't necessarily need the entire strip to be showing. It's a slightly different color background, and it's got the music notes, so that kind of gives it a little bit of an edge there. I want to look for a couple large items to put here and here. Well, I know I need a bow, so why not use this black and white bow? I'll kind of put it, I have this black and white photo, which I thought I might use here, and I can overlap the bow there. One of the edges I couldn't tear. Let's do it that way. Oops, and I got the bow nicely glued to my arm. I'm going to do that because what's in that photo doesn't matter. It's just kind of an overview of the entire the entire thing. I need something that evokes the idea of carnival, and I'd say this carousel image here works, and this is from the carousel collection, I think. So problem is extricating the chipboard from there, and I'm going to kind of offset it here so that I can use that background for maybe some other images. Punch out the holes here. So my chipboard requirement has certainly been met. So we'll do that. There we go. Okay, and there's a bird requirement. So I'm going to, here's where I'm actually going to use some foam. I'm not going to do any stamping. I'm just decorating with kind of what, like I said, what's on the table. And I cleaned the table off completely so we could eat here last night. Let's do that. That works. Okay, I don't think I need anything here. There's a unicorn here, but I think I have one in a sticker. We'll see. This chipboard has hearts and stars and florals, but let me see what I have on the stickers. Okay, here's the unicorn. It's too bad the carousel horse didn't have a horn, because I could have stacked unicorn chipboard. There's glitter there already, so I really don't need to use anything else glittered. There are many elements that are glittered. I'm going to, I'll put it, I kind of hate, let's do it, well, I'd hate to put it in line with that. The best place to put it would be right here. So I'm going to do that, even though it looks like he's walking off the page. And that's kind of going to be okay. I have a floral here. It's kind of the right color for the background there. So I'm going to go ahead and use it there. I've got the bird already. Foil and stitching I've got right here. So I'm going to put that on some foam. And I'm going to use that to add the date. And it was, I have the date in my photo album, but I don't have, I'm going to put this sticker. Don't get any Calvinball points for this, but it says my happy place, and that's kind of ideal for that. I've got a tiny little heart here. Oops. The alphabets kind of come out of that fairly easily. I'm gonna maybe put the heart on the bow. I'm gonna put that sticker sheet aside. Let's see if there's something here. This goes for stitching, foil, and a label, so I don't need a label. I do need an arrow, and I need an Easter element, and I've got this bunny rabbit here that could kind of get layered right over that flower. Let's go for this pink arrow, and I'm gonna use it here because it's the only one of the photos where she's kind of looking head on at the camera. I'll put that there. There is a point for vellum, and this is a vellum leaf that's black and white stripe. I'm going to go ahead and kind of tuck it in under this floral sticker. That's not necessarily at a good angle. I have some ephemera which works, you know, when it has a die cut requirement. There are different die cuts. There's a tag, but I think I can find a tag on the sticker sheet. Let's see what we have here. This tag is just too big. Let me find, let's pretend that this day also involved ice cream. And I'm gonna maybe tuck that ice cream cone in. I'll put a bit of foam up here. Okay, so there's my die cut requirement. I still need stars and hearts. Let's see. Magical moment. Let's get away. Nothing. Actually, I kind of like this little blue heart, and I'm gonna layer it up right there. Let's see what we have here. Butterfly. I need a butterfly, and I'm going to put foam on each of the wings and try to glue the body down, which gives it some depth and motion. Let's see, do we want to put the butterfly here by the ice cream cone? Yeah, let's do that. Pressing that down, and then the wings will stay up because I've got that foam underneath them. Okay, and here is a tag. And I don't happen to have any ribbon on the table, and that's fine. I'm just going to do without the ribbon. I do have some twine handy, but it's silver threads in with the white. I'm just going to kind of tuck this back here, I need some foam to kind of prop it up, I think. I need some small embellishment down here. Ooh, sunglasses. Let me get that under there. There we go. Okay. I need a banner, and I've got this little banner that's really cute. It's chipboard, which I didn't necessarily need. Could I put it upside down right there? You can't tell that the music notes are upside down, right? Let's see. I've got a star. Let's see. I might have a star on here. I don't have a star, but I do have a deer. And the deer satisfies a requirement and could go right there, actually. Let me put some foam back to give it a little bit of dimension. That may be too wide. No, it's okay. Okay, that works. Let's pull this star out right here, if I can. And I'm going to layer the star over the arrow. And we get a point for having a number on the, here's a cute little piece that says 3 cheers. There are actually numbers there, so I don't need that. I'm gonna stack as many points as I possibly can. Circle, we need a circle, and there's a number on this circle. 701, that is apropos of nothing, I'm sure. Let's see, where do I want to add this? Maybe down here. Okay, let's see what else we have. I still need, oh no, I have the star. Labels, foil, birds, tag. I need sunglasses, which I'm going to get from here. These are the mirrored sunglasses. That works. They're kind of coming apart. Let me just use these because they're quick to put on there. And I will add journaling here. I have a gnome right here that I printed when I printed my layout that I'm going to be using for the for Mixed Media Frenzy this week. And I just used one of these little free gnome images. And I may kind of work in my little hedgehog doodling. I actually did doodling, but I hate to miss a hedgehog on on a kid's page, right? Because there could have been hedgehogs that day at the park. Okay, let me put that right there. I'm gonna maybe layer the little gnome back here behind the deer. And let's see. I'm going to write some journaling here. I may as well go ahead and write it now. So it's going to say, so I'm saying we took Ava with us to the RV every chance we got. And it was a blast watching her discover the fun at Central Park in coming. And then I'm going to write the date down here, and I don't know what that is yet. So I'm going to call this done. It's a reasonable facsimile of this design. And I think having all, even though I mixed collections, having all Maggie Holmes style supplies kind of ties everything together. So I'm happy with it, and that was a quick one. As you know, my Calvinball layouts usually take quite a lot more time, so I wanted to show you how you could kind of get a fair number of points. Let's see, we're going to go one, I don't know, this is probably going to be in the neighborhood of 35, 40 points. And I'll count them up later, or maybe include that when I post it. Maybe not, because I'm way behind on counting points, or at least on tallying them on the leaderboard. So I think it's kind of an interesting look with the bold stripes back there, and I really love that I left these darker kind of colors off to the side and have the pinks over here, which is what I'm mostly included in my embellishments. And having a little black and white along with all these colors just kind of seems to ground it. So that's why I chose that, and as many black and white elements as I could fit into the design. So again, thanks for watching. See you with my next catch-up layout for 30 Days of Sketches. I may actually do today's later today. So, bye.